Hello guys and gals, and this is week 63 of our weekly writing challenge. Anyways, we're going to go over all the previous ones, and we will go from there. And we're going to start with the first one, which is week 1, which was create a setting, be as detailed or vague as you like. Then was week 2, which was create 2 characters, be as detailed or vague as you like. Week 3 was create 1 final character, either a hero or a villain, be as detailed or vague as you like. Week 4 was create a time period, any time period will do, any technology level will do, be as detailed or vague as you like. Week 5 was create 1 interaction between 2 characters, it doesn't need to be canon to the story. Week 6 was create a climate or weather situation, i.e. a sandstorm, snowstorm, rainstorm, etc. Week 7 was look out one of your windows and describe what you see. Week 8 was describe your favorite food. Week 9 was describe your favorite mythical or fantastic creature. Week 10 was describe your favorite dinosaur. Week 11 was describe your ideal vacation. Week 12 was describe your favorite season. Week 13, describe your favorite beverage. Week 14, describe your favorite non-fantastic animal. Week 15 was if you could visit any country, which one would you visit? Week 16 was our 50 subscriber special. Describe something you're thankful for. Week 17, describe one of your hobbies. Week 18, describe one of your New Year's resolutions. Week 19, describe your dream job. Week 20, describe your favorite genre of video game. Week 21, if you had a magical toolbox, it would always have one tool inside it. It would never be lost. Which tool would it be? Week 22 is if you could have one superpower, what would it be? Week 23 is describe your favorite holiday. Week 24, describe your favorite superhero. Week 25, if you could open a restaurant, what would you sell? Week 26, if you could form a band, what kind of music would you play? Week 27, if you could write an epic story, what would it be about? Week 28, if you could if you could change one event in the past, would you? Week 29, if you could design a logo that would represent your life, what would it look like? Week 30 was if you could build your dream house, what would you build? Week 31, if you could tame any animal, either normal or fantastic, which would you tame? Week 32 was if you could learn any language and speak it fluently, which language would you learn? Our 75 subscriber special was week 33, if you could meet one historical figure, who would it be and why? Week 34 was if you could manipulate DNA and create a perfect fruit, what flavors would you combine? Week 35, if you could transform into any animal, which animal would it be? Week 36, if you could start an animal rescue program, which animals would you rescue and why? Week 37, describe an ideal setting for a scary story. Week 38 was if you could explore any planet, which would you visit? Week 39 was if you could own any car or vehicle, which one would it be and why? No, week 40 was describe your favorite fruit and why. Number 41 was describe your favorite color and why. Week 42 was what is your favorite genre of movie and why? Week 43, if you could live in any time period, which one would you live in and why? Week 44, if you could discover a constellation, what would it be and what would you name it? Week 45, if you could be someone else for a day, would you? If so, then who? If not, then why? Number 46 was if you could open a portal to another dimension, what would it be like? Week 47, if you could make a comic book, what would it be about? Week 48, if you could take a cruise ship to anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? Week 49 was if you could visit a video game world, would you and which one? Week 50 was if you could get a definitive answer to one question, what question would you ask? Week 51 was describe the ideal setting for a fantasy story. Week 52 is if you had to live somewhere else for an entire year, but you could choose where, then where would you live and why? Week 53 was one of our 100 subscriber specials. Describe an unusual or unique place to sleep. Week 54 was another 100 subscriber special. If you could gain one skill or ability beyond what you already have, which would you choose? Week 55 was if you could make one wish and it would come true, what would you wish for? Week 56 is if you could be a fictional character, who would you be and why? Week 57, if you could be any mythical creature, which would you be? Week 58, if you could be any comic strip or webcomic character, who would you be? Week 59 was if you could forge an epic weapon, which weapon would you create? Week 60 was if you could discover a new element on the periodic table of elements, what kind of element would it be and what would you name it? Week 61 was if you could design the ultimate Halloween costume, what would you make? And we are to last week's, or rather this week's, last week's challenge, actually, because, yeah, one that we discovered last week. So, it says so this is week 62. If you won the lottery, what would you do with the money? Okay. That is a good question. Basically, I'm usually very frugal. So my natural answer would be probably to save it. But if it was a lot of money, and I know that lottery isn't like dispersed like all in one chunk, I'd probably pay off the house. You'd have to save that back because you can't really pay off the house in one chunk. We have to basically for the next 10 years we have to make monthly payments. But anyways, it'd be nice to save that back. Also, I would of course probably donate a good portion of it to charity, either monthly or maybe a one-time gift to various charities. That'd be difficult. Depending on how much the lottery was, I should have probably just specified an amount. But I'd spend a small amount on myself, I guess, and I would probably save the rest. I don't know. That is really a good question. I'll be thinking about that while we go over this one, which is this week's challenge. So, anyway, this week's challenge is week 63. Describe a unique place to have a party. This one looks fun. A unique place to have a party. Well, let's see. Describe a unique place to have a party. Well, that's something that we will consider in the next one. Anyways, yeah. Spending money. That is a good question. But anyways, I will still consider that and maybe have a more definitive answer next week. Anyways, let's see. The weekly writing challenge for this week is describe a unique place to have a party. So, anyways, with all that being said, this is where I'm going to end the video. If you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe and ring the bell so you know when I upload. Also, if you want to support me in any way, if you want to join the Discord server, all the information will be in the description below. And remember, you are loved. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great day.